ancient Greece, the word mentor came from Homer, when he entrusted Odyssey to guide his son.
This is a group mentoring program, but some of the concepts and theories regarding mentoring overall, because you will have some one-on-ones. I'm just going to events representing the mayor's office. I've had young people approach me and ask for my number. And they see you professionally dressed, they hear you, and they latch onto you. So that will happen, especially in this program, because you're going to be working with young people. And I think it's important, although it's not a one-on-one mentoring program, that we all are prepared for that request, that ask. Can I have your number? You know, can we have a personal relationship, basically?
Your time spent with these children in cases cannot be measured. I mean, to a point that they have to be measured in terms of who's in the program, how they finished, how they graduated, but in terms of affecting lives, as you know, with your own children, your own family, it's about you taking the time to spend with these young people.
You know, Detroit is I like to call it the incubator to the world, because what you learn here, you can take it anywhere, whether you're Hispanic, whether you're Asian, whatever nationality you are. Here, you can learn a lot because there's so much to offer. And a little big secret is Detroit is a very, very ethnic community which has a big foundation of ethnicity here in the city of Detroit, which continues to support the city of Detroit, which continues to support the infrastructure of the society here. So we want to make sure that the students, the young people understand that even though it's 95% African American, we still have a presence here. We've had it for a long time, and I think we're going to grow it through these initiatives here.
Thank you.
I had an opportunity to work with Alternatives for Girls for an 11-year period. And 3 of those years, I was the overseer of the mentoring program. Now, I worked in the prevention department, so the children were as young as 5 years old all the way up to 18. But while I was there, during my tenure, it was really a blessing that we had 5 high school graduates, and all 5 of those youth went on to college. All of those young women went on to college, and they were all first generation. So it's really good if you can grab them at that age and get them ready so that they can see that it is indeed an option, regardless of the socioeconomic background. So I applaud you in making that decision.
Thank you.
First of all, I think all children have mentors or are in need of mentors. I think things have changed so much in our society today that parents, family members can do so much, but there's so many external things out there that they do need those external coaches, the mentors that are able to help them. Mentors are friendly people, caring people, a listener, a role model, an example of who they could be or what the child can aspire to be. You don't have to be the president of the United States, but you could be a good person helping your community, helping your family grow to be the best that it could be.
And as you've listened to some of the conference in there, what are your opinions on this program and how it can be beneficial to Detroit youth?
I think that there's a great foundation has been already laid as far as providing children a wide range of activities, from career exploration to leadership development to service learning to cultural diversity, and getting to know one another, getting to feel part of what the city is and what the city is able to provide. I think is a great opportunity for children to realize that they are not just in this alone, that there are other people who might have the same concerns and same issues as they're facing, or wind up with a mentor who has had the same concerns and issues while they were growing up, and can show them that I was able to overcome that, and look where I've been able to take myself today.
You know, anytime someone can share knowledge and information with you as you're making your way along the pathway of life, you know, that's mentorship. I've been on both sides of it. I dug it and I dig it. Mentorship is cool.
Participants from our LinkedIn survey weighed in via Skype on the importance of mentoring.
Hi, my name's Judy Lindenberger, and I'm talking to you from Titusville, New Jersey, which is near Princeton and Trenton. From my own experience, I had mentors in my life who made a huge difference in my life. So just from a personal perspective, I can say that it makes a big difference. But the research also bears out that a young person who is in middle school or high school, if a child is at risk of dropping out of school, having a person in their life who they feel connected to makes a huge difference statistically in terms of whether or not they're going to stay in school. So there's a huge difference. Also, the millennial generation, which is the youngest generation coming into the workplace right now, one of the things that they're really craving is to have a mentor in the workplace, because as baby boomers are retiring and more jobs are going to be opened up, there's going to be a talent shortage. So in the workplace, we're really going to need to have mentoring so that millennials who crave that kind of feedback and conversation will have that, but it'll also help them to prepare for the leadership positions that they're going to have to get into a lot more quickly than my generation did. But what I'm seeing in corporations today are the traditional one-on-one mentoring, which can be done just like we're doing right now through Skype or through social media, email, or other kinds of video cam, other kinds of ways of connecting that aren't just physically face-to-face. But also reverse mentoring is happening because younger employees are teaching more senior employees about using social media in the workplace. Another kind of mentoring that I'm seeing is group mentoring, because you can then help a group of people with one leader whose time is better served by working with a group of people. So, and then that group learns from one another and helps to connect and learn from each other's experiences.
Part of our natural work in the department is to expose young people to careers, through education and training and development. So I think that it's a natural fit for us to be a part of this piece, the career exploration. I look forward to the department kind of taking the lead on that, because not only do we have what's available in the department as staff, we also have contractors that we pay, that we contract with to support that kind of activity. So we have multiple contractors that we've contracted with to expose young people to education, training, careers, any exposure in workforce development is really for young people and for us, for young people, an opportunity to help them, just motivate them to have we talk about self-sufficiency, but a self-sufficient future, and and being able to explore multiple careers. So that's what we do.
Detroit Police Department has been involved in mentoring the youth for as long as I can remember. I've been the director of the Junior Police Cadet Program for approximately 15 years. The program has been in existence for 36 years. We have approximately 1,000 to 1,500 kids that we employ every year that run errands and escorts for senior citizens. Out of that program, we mentor so many kids that we have approximately 50 to 70 police officers on the job right now who we can identify who came through that program through direct mentoring from the Junior Police Cadet Program.
My mentor was cool, she was funny. She would talk to me every day after school, and I just appreciated how real she kept it with me. I'm truly blessed for knowing her, and I wish everyone could have a mentor like that.
Team Being Mentoring Detroit started with an idea from the mayor's office. Mayor Bean really wanted to work with the youth and get the staff together, our appointee staff together, the various department heads, and bring them together to reach out to the youth and talk about career exploration, intercultural education, service awareness, service activities. That was important to the mayor's office because we know that young people, we want to help provide a vision. We know that we need to play a part in the visioning process.
I would like to really gain a better understanding of my community and also a better understanding of what the people that work for the city in which I live in, what they do and like how did they get there. Basically, I would like to gain knowledge of what's going on.
So when I graduated from college, it was so hard to get into the sports industry because that's around the time of Michael Jordan. Like everybody wanted to work for Nike, everybody wanted to work for Nike. And it was just really challenging being African American within a male-dominated male-dominated industry. So it was a little challenging. So I decided to do urban planning and economic development. So basically, all the conversation that's happening now with the city, talking about land use development, which you can, different things that you can do. And I did an internship, and I was like, this is whack. Like I just didn't like it. Like it didn't give me energy. Like I didn't really feel it. So I didn't do anything for a minute. I ended up going back to, went back to start on my graduate program, and then some things kind of evolved through me mentoring. Like I actually helped out, like mentoring this crowd. I was living in Atlanta, and I, was helping kids like learn how to play golf. And it was just like, wow, like I really can have a career within the sports industry. So I ended up researching an internship with the PGA Tour. And from there, I just loved it. Like it clicked. Like it clicked. But it took a minute. You know what I mean? Like I think a lot of times you have people that are trying to find their passion, but not really realizing that it's not always about the money. It's not always about the money. It's always you want to do what you like to do.
This is a speed mentoring program for grades 9 through 11. We hope to give them some career development, allow them to interact with some of City of Detroit's employees, so hopefully give them some inspiration moving forward in their lives, what career paths they may choose.
There's questions on the table in case they don't know what to ask. There's some questions that we have put in front of them they can ask the mentor about their school background or what they do in their job. So just teaching young people a chance to socialize and to speak up and to reach out in the sense of letting adults know who they are and what they want to do.